I send to you. Love is overdue, but you know that I could never give up on you. I won't close my door, no matter what you say, it's bringing you down. Your clothes are still on my floor, they speak to me now. I hope you have my heart with you somehow. I keep your picture close to my bed now, and waiting for the screen to light up, to light up, to light up. Hey, I'm here for you. Are you reading every message I send to you? Love is overdue, but you know that I could never give up.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Leslie and I like to post lifestyle, budgeting, and motherhood type of content here on the Mother Plan. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing another cash unstuffing. We're still catching up with our April budgeting. So I'm going to be doing week 3 for April's cash unstuffing. I need to go through all of my transactions, and as you can see, it's a lot of them. So we're going to just jump right into it and zoom you in a little bit so we can go over all of the expenses that automatically came out of the checking account. So we'll do those first. As you can see, mortgage is always number 1. We gotta pay for a roof over our heads. So $600 is what I'm budgeting for per week until May. So when I start doing our May updates, you'll see that I'm gonna bump that up to $625 because we did get our escrow analysis and it did go up. So $600 a week for the month of April, so that is already counted for. And then spending, that's my husband and my envelope. We are good. We get $25 a piece, and I account for that during our cash stuffing. Let's see, pest control. Pest control came out. We do that every other month, so that was $123. Then life insurance was $145. That came out of the checking account as well. Medical insurance, that came directly out of my check, so that was $200. And then last one was the electric and water bill. That was $144. You guys, that has been a pleasant surprise that the water bill has gone down quite a bit. We were paying like $220-ish for a while, and that's a lot. I have a irrigation well and I have solar panels, so anything over $200 I feel like is way too much, since we do have those things that save us on water and energy. So $144, I will take it. That came out of the checking account, and I think that is it as far as everything that has come directly out of the account. So now we can go ahead and go through everything that we need to cash unstuff. But before we get into the envelopes, I'm going to tell you guys I do have some money right here. This is so whatever bill I need to break, I have some change. So let's count that real quick. We have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have $75 total that we can use to break any bill that we need. Hopefully that is enough. If not, we'll go ahead and, like utilize our other envelopes if we need to. If you guys end up liking this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that button as well. I would love to have you along on my journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our cash weekly wallet out. Okay, so first up is groceries. Let's see what we spent in groceries. That would be right here. We only spent $19. That's crazy. That's pretty good, y'all. $19, and I usually give us $160 to go grocery shopping per week. Some weeks I spend a little bit more, some I don't. Clearly, this is a week that I didn't. So this should be $160 in here. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $20, $40, $60. So that is good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go into the rollover wallet. This is also something that I do if you are new. I like to roll my money all the way over into the next week and into the next month. So I let it build up. That way, if I'm ever over budget, I'm still technically within my budget, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to add this $160 to our rollover, but I am going to get that $19 out. Do we need to break a bill? I think we do. So let me take... I'm going to take a $10 bill, and then I'm going to grab a 5 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's that $10 bill I just broke. Now I'm going to grab a 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that'll give me $19. And then this $19 is going to go into my back to the bank pile. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Perfect. So let's see what we still have in our grocery envelope. We still have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. Y'all, that's crazy. Is that right? That's a lot of money. I'm surprised myself. That's quite a bit for groceries, right? Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 285. I will take it. Perfect. I'm sure I went grocery shopping that next week, so we'll see what the damage was. Okay, we can check that off our list, that $19. Let's move over to childcare. Childcare, we did use childcare for that week, for sure. Let's see, we did 1 and 2. So I need $50 for childcare, 25 and 25. I have $25 here that was in my weekly wallet. So I'm going to go over to the rollover wallet and grab $25 more out of here. 25. So in childcare, we still have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 5, 75, 85, 90. So $290 left in childcare. Not bad. Put that back. And then instead of me putting this into the back to the bank pile, I have to give that money directly to her. So, which, yes, I know I'm behind. Normally you wouldn't be able to do that with a ordinary babysitter, but since it's my family, they give me a little bit of grace. So they just know I keep track of what I owe them, and I just hand it to them whenever I get these videos done. So this is $50 here, 20, 45, 50, and I'm going to hand that directly to her. So I'm going to put that to the side. All right, and we did check off our childcare. Next up is spending. So this is my personal envelope, and you guys notice that we don't have any tracking on here as far as what I spend. If it's coffee, if it's, you know, something to eat, whatever it may be. It's my own personal spending money that I use however I want. We just account for it as we do the cash stuffing. So I get 25 and my husband gets 25. So I still have my 25, and that doesn't really mean that I didn't spend 25. Honestly, y'all, sometimes I use my debit card. So I'm just gonna put this in my little envelope over here. And then when this builds up to quite a bit, I like to deposit this into my personal checking account. So my little envelope, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have $75 in my spending envelope. All right, so next up is gas. Okay, so I know we did gas. We actually had to get gas for the truck and the car. So $65 for the car. Can y'all see? $65 for the car, and then $91 for the truck. That's a lot. I ended up having to get gas twice that day. I don't know. I did a lot of driving and I just had to, you know, you have to get somewhere really quick. So I ended up spending like, I put 20 bucks in there. And then I was like, I'll get gas when I get done for the rest of the day. Well, y'all, I drove a lot that day and ended up having to fill the tank all the way back up again. So that's why it's $91. Usually it's around $70 to $80-ish when I'm filling up the truck, depending on the price per gallon. But that's why it's that much. So I need $156 total. 65 plus the 91, and then I only have $75 here because that's what we usually stuff in our weekly wallet. So I'm going to go over to the rollover wallet, and then let's deduct this 75 from the 156. So 75. I need to still grab $81 out of the gas envelope. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 80. And 1. Perfect. I don't have to break any change, and we still have 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 71. So we still have $71 that we will be rolling over into week 4. Perfect. I'm going to count this up again just to make sure that I have the 156. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 55, 56. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into my my back to the bank pal. And we can check off gas. All right. And then let's move over to Family Fun. Family Fun, we did have one transaction. 40 bucks, y'all. We bought pizza for the family. My sister was with us, so it was $40. Only 25 is in my weekly wallet, so we do have to grab some money out of the rollover. And then Family Fun, we still have, what I'm gonna do is grab that 20 instead and put this $5 bill back. So that is my $40 for the pizza. And then we still have 20, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We still have $64 to work with. Not bad. It's getting a little low, but you know, we will make it work. And then that's my $40 going to go to the bank. I'm going to go ahead and check that one off the list. Okay, last one for the weekly wallet is miscellaneous. Miscellaneous, we spent $42. I don't know if you guys noticed while I was doing my highlighting, I ended up doing purple. I was like, wait, no, that is not childcare. So anyway, miscellaneous, it was $42 and it was at the zoo. So y'all, I was a chaperone for my daughter's field trip to the zoo. And you know how to give you a group of kids, right? So I'm just going to tell y'all now, I'm that parent that will buy your child some stuff. If we're all at the park and I see a sad kid, I just can't do it. So yes, I spent $42 on Kona Ice. That's a lot. But I had like, I don't know, 8 kids, right? Let me see. Yes, I had 8 kids with me and only like 3 of them had money and they allowed them to purchase whatever they wanted at the park. So, of course, I'm going to get the babies some Kona Ice because I just can't stand to see a child that can't have something. So, I apologize if that's your kid that's with me. I'm going to buy them something. And then y'all send y'all kids with some money, especially if it's one of those places that you can buy stuff. They usually tell you on the field trip slip if you can purchase things for like gift shop, all that. If not, just send a little bit of cash with your kids so they can get them some treats and stuff and not feel left out. But anyway, that's my little soapbox. I ended up spending $42. And yes, I checked. No kids had any allergies or anything like that. So all was well. Okay, so $42. We only have $25 in our weekly wallet. I'm going to go straight to miscellaneous. All the way in the back here. And then I am going to use that 20, that 20, and then I'm going to grab 2 1s. And I'm going to put this $5 in here. Okay, so let me make sure I have my $42. 20, 40, 1, and 2. And then we still have left in miscellaneous 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. We still have $142 left. All right. And I'm gonna put this to the back to the bank pile, and that should be it for our weekly wallet. I'm just gonna make sure everything is empty. Perfect. So we are ready to go for our cash stuffing, which I am going to do the cash stuffing for week 4 right after I do this video. I'm going to split them up, so stay tuned for that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side. Okay, so next up is birthdays and gifts. So my little cousin, his birthday was in April, and we just got him one of those little gaming gift cards, so that ended up being $35. That needs to come out of the birthdays and gifts, which is in this one. So I'm going to grab $35 out of here. All right, looks like we have some copy money. Yeah, so let me grab, I'm going to put this 20 here, and I'm going to grab a 10, and let's do 2 5s. All right, and that was real money. I have to keep my copy money separate. I always put the copy money in the front. This just represents what I actually have in my sinking funds savings account. So we need $35. So there's a 20, a 10, and a 5. All right, and birthdays and gifts, we still have 20, 40, 65, 6, 7, and 8. $68. Not bad. It's getting a little low. 20, 35. And this is going back to the bank. And we can check that one off our list. Okay, and next up is Laila. So y'all, you see the amounts, right? So Laila has $175 that I need to take out of her envelope, and then Maiya has $267, and then right below that one, another one from Maiya is $161. So I don't know what I was thinking. Well, no, I take that back. The kids did need some summer clothing, and I didn't have enough in the actual clothing envelope. This is why I keep their sinking funds. It's always there in case I need to get them anything for school, if they just really, really want something and I feel like they deserve it. You know, just kind of like general spending. It is a sinking fund. It's not a savings account or anything like that, like not for college. We're going to do that after we get done with our debt. And I'm like kind of running off on a tangent. So I was already in Target, right? And I was like, let me get them a few outfits and things like that. And then I remember that the kids really wanted their bathroom to be like remade over, mainly my 10-year-old. So I was like, okay, I have a 10-year-old and I have a 4-year-old. So I'm like, all right, I need something like that's going to be neutral, not too big kid-ish and not too little kid-ish. So I went to their little bathroom section, and they had the cutest little rainbow neutral color set. Like, it was, you know, it was cute. And I was like, okay, that way I won't have to make that decision and say, I'm going to get something really for a 4-year-old and I'm going to get something for a 10-year-old. Like, no, I'm going to get this. This is like neutral. It's girly. It can go for both of them. So I ended up spending, it was like $400 and something, right? So I just kind of split the cost between the two. So whatever I got for their bathroom, I split it in half. And whatever clothing I got for each child, I've added that to their tab. Maiya ended up being $267 because she needed more clothing. And then Laila's on ended up being $175. So all is well. They love the bathroom. They got, I'm not finished with it actually. I still need to get like some towels and the trash can because I did not have the trash can there at Target. So I'm pretty sure I can find, you know, some stuff off of Amazon that'll match their theme. But it is the cutest thing, rainbow theme, and that's how we got to all this spending. In case you're wondering, like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. It is. It is totally a lot of money. Let's go to Laila's on first. Hers is $175 that I have to take out. And I know she has copy money in here, so let's see what we're working with. Let's see, 175. So let's see what we have in real money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. So I only have $105 in real money. So let's just do this. I'm going to take a $100 bill of copy money, and then we'll just do 75 in cash. Okay. So this represents what I already have in the bank, the 100, and then here's the $75 in cash that is not in the bank. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 75. And I know she still technically have copy money here, but this should just make my life a little bit easier. So I'm going to put all of this to the back to the bank pile. And then what I do is I just transfer that $100 bill from out of the savings account, and I'll move that over to the credit card bill. So the 175 is accounted for Laila. She still has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70. So she still has $170 in her envelope. Okay, next up is Maiya. I'm going to go ahead and add her two transactions together. So we already talked about Target. That was $267. She just needed a lot of things in the clothing department. Like, that girl is very rough on clothes. So, and I hadn't bought her anything in a long time. So I guess I shouldn't say she's rough on clothes, because a lot of her stuff is hand-me-downs from my oldest. But I just felt like she needed a little bit more in the clothing department. So $267, right? That's from Target. That's her clothing plus half of her bathroom. And then we end up buying her school pictures, and this was her first school pictures. Y'all know they get you. I ended up spending $161. Did I have to spend that much? Probably not. I probably could have got away with maybe $60 to $75, but they were just so stinking cute, and it was her first pictures. They had the little graduation cap and gown. She's in pre-K. So I was like, no, I have to get it. It's her first school pictures. So it was $161. And then of course I got to pass out pictures to the whole family and all my friends. So we're going to add that $161. That's going to come out of her envelope. So we're going to take a whopping $428 out of Maiya's envelope. And I know she does not have that in real cash, because she's had quite a bit in here for a while, and it's copy money. So it's just what she has in the bank. So for her, I'm going to take $400 in copy money. That's 1, 2, 3, $400. And then we'll take the $28, that's copy money too, that should be in the front. We're going to take the $28 of real money. So there's a 20 and a 10. I'm going to get some change. I'm going to put this $10 bill right here. Grab a 5 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we can do 25, 26, 27, and 28. And that's going to go back to her. So that's my $28 in real cash. 25, 26, 27, 28. Perfect. And then I'm going to grab those 400s on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So this is going to go to the back to the bank pile. That's $428. And let's see what she still has left. I used to always say that she had so much more money than Laila, but my goodness, they're pretty much going to be neck and neck now. So now she has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, and 83. So $183 in Maiya's envelope, which is plenty, y'all. She's 4. She'll be all right. Okay, so we can check that off our list. And oh, it looks like we actually had one more transaction from Laila as well. So let me see, what was this? Oh, she needed some more gear, like her mouthpieces for karate. So my husband took her to Dick's Sporting Goods, and they got some some stuff for her gear. So let me take that out of her envelope. Okay, let's see, $27. We do still have some real money left, so that's good. I'm gonna take a $10 bill, put that back, and I'm gonna grab a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I can grab the $27. 25, 26, and 27. So now she actually has 120, 40, 1, 2, and 3. So she has $143. Okay, I think that was the last one. Go ahead and check that off. And yep, that was our last transaction. Now, let's see how much we spent total for every category. This is where I like to add up all of my expenses and see how much damage we did for the full week. I know it's kind of tough to see all the way down here at the bottom, but this green right here, it says 0, that says savings. That's my last line, so you're not missing anything below that. So let's go ahead and add this bad boy up. So we spent $19 in the grocery category, $50 in our personal spending envelopes, $156 in gas. It was a whole whopping $1,212 that we had to account for as far as our bills. And then $50 that we used for childcare. Family fun, we did $40. Miscellaneous was $42. And then our sinking funds, we spent quite a bit, $665. That is a total weekly spending of $2,234. Y'all, that's a lot. But that's okay. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me. Y'all comment down below. I feel like I do so much spending during this part of the year, even more than I do for like Christmas time and at the end of the year. This is like, I don't know if it's just the feeling of trying to be like more renewed since it's the springtime, it's great weather, you just want to be out and about and you're just shopping more, you have like spring cleaning, I don't know, but the month of April and May, and I've looked back at my previous years, I've been tracking my spending and my budgeting since 2020, and I feel like I just spend so much more money during this time of the year. Let me know if it's the same for you guys. Okay. So $2,234, that is what we spent for week 3 of April. Now, last thing we need to do is just count up how much is actually going back to the bank. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort the money out real quick. Okay, money's all sorted out. Let's see how much we are bringing back to the bank. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 of it doesn't really count, but it does count. I am going to just transfer that money over. I'm not going to deposit it into the ATM. So transferring $500 from our sinking funds savings account to the credit card. Sorry, y'all, airplane. That was pretty loud. I think it was a jet. Okay, so like I was saying, $500 is going from the savings account to the credit card, and then I am depositing 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So $422 in cash. We're going to deposit that, and we're going to pay the credit card with this money as well. And we've got an additional $500. So our back to the bank category is a total of $922 for week 3. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into my back to the bank pile. All right, y'all, and that's pretty much it. This is how I, track all my expenses, make sure I stay on budget, and just kind of keeping up with everything. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. We do need to do a hashtag, and since I almost filled up this sheet completely, let's just put hashtag mini transactions, because as you can see, that's a lot. We did a lot of spending for week 3 of April. So hashtag mini transactions. Again, if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave me that hashtag comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'm gonna go ahead and pop a few videos right here off to the side that you can check out. And hopefully you consider hitting that subscribe button. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.